I absolutely wish I'd studied abroad when I was a bit younger. Look at these little cute kids. Hello. But I wish I'd studied abroad when I was a little younger, in my early 20s, or before now, when I'm fully in my career. There's some amazing benefits that you get from studying abroad, studying overseas, leaving home to study. I know a number of my friends from home took the opportunity and did that, and had an incredible experience and learned a lot and developed a lot as an individual. And so in this video, I want to run through some of the reasons why you should strongly consider studying abroad, having that experience. I think it's an incredible experience for anybody, whether you're an introvert, extrovert, curious. I think there's something to learn for everybody. I think there's a place for everybody to study abroad, and I think there's benefits you can absolutely garner in your life from having that opportunity to study abroad. Firstly, you're going to learn to be independent. Now, some of you already are independent, and that's why the journey abroad to be more independent inspires you and makes you very curious to go and do that. But for some of you, and I know especially in India, there's a lot of children that live at home and have a lot of care and help and don't have to do too much to actually stay afloat, and don't have to do too much around the house and to care for themselves necessarily. And that's not everybody, but I know that's a large number, potential international students. And so what the opportunity to study abroad gives you is the chance to actually learn to be independent, which is incredibly valuable, to be able to fend for yourself, to survive, to cook, to clean, to do everything you need to do for yourself, to make sure you are absolutely self-dependent. And from that point onwards, no matter where you go in the world, no matter what you do, you know you can rely on yourself to survive. And so that skill, that ability to be independent, to have that knowledge that you can take care of yourself, that you can do what you need to do, you can be anywhere on the planet and you can look after yourself, is incredibly valuable, fills you with a lot of power and control. So that is one incredible benefit, especially if you're not already an independent person, is throwing yourself in the deep end, heading overseas and learning how to fend for yourself while studying before you get caught up too much in the professional world. This goes a little bit hand in hand with my next point, which is time management. If you don't know how to manage your time, you're going to get caught out as an international student. It's going to force you to manage your time with finesse, and that goes with taking care of yourself. Make sure you have time to care for yourself, to do your house duties, but also to study, to part-time work. It's going to force you to juggle many different things through your life, and it's going to make you an expert in time management, which is going to be critical for pretty much anything you do in the future. Whatever you choose, whatever career path you choose to go down, time management is going to be absolutely essential. So if you want to sharpen up your time management, maybe you haven't had too many responsibilities in your life up until this point, study abroad is going to force you to sharpen up your time management skills. You're going to become a time management master, which is a critical element for success. If you want to be successful at whatever your dreams are, if you want to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams, you are going to need to be able to manage time effectively, manage the things you need to do, manage your responsibilities, manage your duties. And becoming an international student and having a number of obligations to juggle is going to make you a master at this. It's going to set you up for life. It's going to be a critical skill for you in achieving the things that you want to achieve. And this also goes hand in hand with punctuality. Especially if you're studying in Australia, punctuality is going to be absolutely critical. Australia's environment doesn't have time to muck around. If you need to be somewhere at 9 o'clock Australian time and you're there at 9:01, you are late, my friend, and you're not making a good first impression. I know that's very different in Europe, very different in India, very different in South America, where being punctual means being a little bit late. That's completely fine. In Australia, it's absolutely not the case. Not the case at all. Being punctual actually means being on time, in fact, a little early. And so if you're an international student, especially in Australia, you are going to learn to be punctual, my friend. You're going to learn to manage your time, that time management with punctuality hand in hand. You are going to become an efficiency machine. Trust me, that's one of the things you're going to learn, especially if you move to Australia. Punctuality is highly sought after in Australia, highly regarded. And if you're late, it's very rude in our culture. So you absolutely won't want to be late. You won't want to be late to class. You won't want to be late to work. You're going to end up losing a lot of friends and a lot of respect. And so Australia is going to teach you, perhaps the hard way, how to be punctual and how to manage your time. And the last thing that is a beautiful reason why I really think everybody should consider studying overseas is the cultural diversity. You're going to meet people from all over the world, all over the planet, all corners of the world, and you are going to be able to connect with them. You're going to be put in a position where you can be friends and get to know their culture and get to know the type of people they are. And that is a beautiful thing. To be able to go to one place and be able to have access to every culture of the planet is a beautiful thing. Now, studying in Australia absolutely offers that. It is a beautiful, magical thing to be in a room, in a school, in an environment with people from all over the world. And that gives you the beautiful opportunity to sort of travel the whole world while staying in one place. You'll be able to get in contact with people, you'll be able to meet people, network, connect and collaborate with people from all over the planet. And it's going to give you a taste of what the world has to offer. Not just Australia, not just one city, but what the world has to offer and the types of people across the world that you feel like you connect well with, which is a really beautiful thing. That's really an experience that money can't buy. That's an experience that you just need to put yourself in there and start to connect with people that you see. So there's some of the reasons why studying abroad is absolutely amazing. Really, it's an opportunity that if you can, just do it. I don't think you're going to regret it. And you know what? If you regret it and you hate it, you can always come back home. You learn, you grow, you sharpen up your skills, you sharpen up your time management skills, and you're going to have the opportunity to meet so many amazing people from all over the world. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So if you were looking for a sign to move overseas to start studying abroad, this is your sign. I highly recommend it. If you need any help moving to Australia, any guidance, any support, any university applications, visa services, I'm going to leave a link in the description, the first link. I want you to click on that. Everything will be free to help the Aussie Buy family get their asses to Australia and start having this incredible experience where you're going to transform yourself as a human, as a person, and build amazing connections all over the planet. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that subscribe button, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.